Hey, in today's video, we're doing a full tutorial of ShareASale. Now, if you're not familiar, it is an affiliate marketplace that you can sign up for. And once you're in that marketplace, you can connect with thousands of different brands. And as an affiliate marketer, you can get paid a percentage or a flat rate commission based on the traffic and sales that you generate for those partners. So what you're looking at on the screen right now is a past revenue report. There's a couple things I want to highlight in here, but if you look at this, it's really strange. For some reason, it doesn't work left to right. It almost works right to left. So you can see last December, I made $3,600 on this platform. And when I say made, this is actually my commission. This is not the revenue I generated for my partners. This is actually what I got to keep. So as you can see, going through $18,000, $18,000, $29,000, $30,000, $25,000. So these are checks that they cut me each month. If we scroll down here, you can see halfway through the year, I'm at $133,000 of earned income from this program. Now, I mentioned this for a few reasons. One, yes, I want to establish credibility, but what I also want to do throughout this video is give you little tips throughout it on how you can actually earn more as an affiliate. So it's not just a tutorial about ShareASale, but little things that you can do to make sure that you're increasing your revenue as an affiliate marketer. The other reason I want to share this with you is in a little bit, I want to explain why this accelerated so quickly and things that you should be aware of, because sometimes it may require a little bit of patience as an affiliate marketer. So really quick kind of overview of a few things on here that I wanted to mention. This is your main navigation here and merchants. So what that is that's the company selling the product. The affiliate is the person who's helping promote it and getting a commission for helping to create a sale. So if you are a merchant looking into this video because you're interested in signing up with ShareASale, you're going to find this helpful because I'm going to show you what this tool looks like to the actual affiliate and what it looks like for the people that you're going to be partnering with. So why don't we get back to the video? So I thought one of the easiest things with this tutorial is to start out on the most, microscopic level. So just look at one brand, and then what we'll do is start looking at how to search for brands and then how to find good opportunities for you as an affiliate marketer. So once you kind of start establishing a rapport on any of these platforms, you'll start having merchants reaching out to you, asking you to join their program. The reason for that is this merchant, Nola Sleep, they can actually see the stats on my profile. So their affiliate manager can look at it and say, hey, this guy's a legit affiliate. Why don't we reach out to him and see that if he can, help us get more sales and traffic to our site? So what I want to do is kind of break down looking at this specific program and things that you should be aware of. So first thing that I look at, $105 per sale. That's great. That is not everything. Like there's programs that might have $10 per sale that will actually earn you more income, which we'll discuss in a little bit. Another thing worth mentioning is you want to think about where your traffic is from. So maybe you have a blog, maybe you're like me and you have a YouTube channel or several of them. Where is your traffic coming from? So the reason I say that is when I hover over ships to, it says United States. So if my blog or YouTube channel was all Canadian traffic, it'd be really hard for me to make any money with this program. So that is something worth checking out. You won't always see this up here. It just depends on the product and the service itself. Now, if you want to join the program, you'd click here. You can obviously save it to your favorites as well, but I always do more of an analysis before I ever join a program because I want to make sure I'm not wasting my time by trying to send traffic to this partner. The first thing you want to look at is the power rank. So this particular one, they have a power rank of 78. That's actually really good because there are thousands of different merchants, as they're called, that are on this service with ShareASale. And this means that they are the 78th best merchant on the platform. This is simply how many commissions have they paid out month to month. So they are the 78th highest paying merchant on this platform. Now, another interesting metric that I like to look at is the EPC metric. If you're not familiar, that stands for earnings per click. Now, this is something that's different from one platform to the next. Here on ShareASale, they do this based on 100 clicks. So a way to think of that is, on average, if I was to send one click to this merchant, it would really be worth $2.43. If I sent them 100 clicks, it would be worth $243. The EPC metric is nice because what it does is it uses not only the commissions that they pay out, which starts at $105, but it also factors in their conversion rate, which, if I'm being frank, on this particular program is lower. But that is not surprising because when somebody's buying a $1,000 mattress, your conversion rates are going to be lower as opposed to, I don't know, like this USB card reader. Your conversion rates would be very high because it's not a big purchase. So these are all things that I'm looking at. Last transaction today, that's just kind of reassuring that they're still running transactions. This one's really powerful, 180-day cookie length, right? What that means is if I were to join this program and create a link, the link that I would create, if you clicked it and bought, that mattress 170 days from now, I still get credit for that. So going back to this right here, one of the things I talked about is like, well, why the ramp up? There's a few reasons. One of them is as you start to send more traffic, sometimes there's referral windows that are 30, 60, 180. I've even seen referral windows that are 10 years long. So that is why when you're an affiliate marketer, you're really like starting with this little tiny snowball and you're adding to it and you're adding to it. And what you want to do is you want to push that thing around the yard and then you want to find a hill and push that snowball down the hill. And as you can imagine, as that snowball goes down the hill, the momentum of the snowball actually picks up more snow and the ball gets larger. So to me, that is very similar to affiliate marketing, is when you start creating content and you're putting effort out there, and especially if you're making evergreen content. What I mean by evergreen content is this video that you're watching. This video will get views for years to come because it is a helpful video that delivers value to you, the viewer. And with that, it will continue to earn income for me, which I'll actually get to later in this video because there's a way that we can help both each other out. So why don't we go back into this report here and assess a few other things. One of the things that I always like to look at too is status history. Now this is really important and I'm going to explain why. What you're looking at here is a really good status history. They have been online for 365 of the last 365 days. So that means they've been offline 0 days and they've had low funds 0 days. Low funds is exactly what you think it would be. Sometimes their funds dip down to a certain level that they can't pay out their affiliates on time. So then they will kind of get a negative score here. So let me show you an example of this where this kind of bit me in the butt because I didn't do research on this. I got in touch with a company, which I will keep off of here. I'll blur them out. I don't want to disparage them. But basically I did this like really comprehensive review video for them and I ended up sending them traffic. And I was really surprised because like none of it was converting. And what ended up happening is they were going offline quite a bit. And it was an inventory problem. They actually didn't have enough inventory for all the sales that they were making. So they just dropped their affiliate program, which means I didn't make any income with that program. So that's why looking at the status history is important, because you want to just see a big green bar at the top and then a really small bar here with 0 days beneath it. Really good way to just verify, is this an advertiser, or on ShareASale they call it a merchant, that has money and pays it out on time. That's really simple. Okay, so I promised that I would be giving you tips on how to increase your revenue as an affiliate. One of the things too that I recommend is looking at coupons and deals. So in this particular case, it looks like they have two different deals that are happening. Free shipping and returns on all orders. I think that's something that they do naturally, so I wouldn't necessarily look at that. Take $700 off the Evolution 15-inch hybrid mattress and 2 free pillows. So that's a pretty cool one right there. Now, the reason that I like these coupons is sometimes when people are landing on your blog or your YouTube video or whatever it may be, and you say, hey, use my link, I appreciate it, it's an affiliate link and I'll earn a commission. They're like, whatever, like some people want to help you out, some people don't. But we're all a little bit selfish, right? And if I was to give you that same pitch and say, hey, use my link because you could potentially get $700 off of your mattress, even in a situation where you're being paid a commission, yes, your commission per sale might be a little bit lower because the actual order volume is lower. You're going to send so much more traffic because of that, and you're going to earn more money. But in this particular program, they're actually doing a flat per sale. So I'm not even getting pinched on my commission by offering a discount or a coupon to my audience, and I'm going to be able to send more traffic. So again, that is another way that you can start figuring out these platforms and services and how to increase your revenue. Now, I know this is a lot to digest as I'm going through this, but everything that I'm giving you is intentional to help you fast track your success as an affiliate marketer on this specific program. So why don't we go down a little bit more and start looking at some other data here. Now, you might see that the average sale is $1,500 roughly. So that's the actual gross revenue, and your average commission is $131. But you're like, wait a minute, I thought it was $105 per sale. So again, this is where you can start to analyze the affiliate offer a little bit better and see what's going on here. So merchant description says $105 to $205 per sale. So if you go down, one of the things you'll see here is that they have what's called a tiered payout system. And again, I got another tip coming for you right here that's going to be super helpful for you. So what we can see here is they have what looks like 5 different tiers. And if you can get up to doing 20 sales per month, you're going to make $200 per sale. So they will almost double your commission based on the amount of sales that you're generating each month. Now, what this tells me is at the beginning at $105, there's still a lot of room for negotiation here. And a little tip that I picked up from somebody is that a lot of times what they do is they have these 5-tiered programs and they start you off in the lowest tier, but they may automatically jump you up to the 2nd tier like they're doing you a favor, but sometimes they won't. So if I was joining this program, I might tell them, hey, look, I do video reviews. This is a lot of work up front for me. If you guys can start me off at the $150 tier, no matter the amount of sales that I'm sending to you, I'd love to do a review of this product for you. And a lot of times too, they'll send you the product for free once you have a little bit of an audience or a following, or at least a case study that you can point to that you can generate sales. So this is something really powerful, because if they say yes to that, immediately you're going to be making 50% more income from this program than if you had never asked at all. So like many things in life, you get what you ask for. So a lot of times I do it politely, but I just kind of make my case for why I'd like to start up in a higher tier. And my guess is in this particular program, if I did this, they would either give it to me or they would say, hey, why don't we meet in the middle at $125? Again, a 25% increase in your potential earnings on this program just by writing a quick email. Now, if you look at the bottom here, they actually have the affiliate manager's email address here. Something worth highlighting with this, programs are typically ran in 2 ways. One of the ways is they have an in-house affiliate manager. So that means, hopefully I'm saying this right, NOLA, they'd have a person on staff who is managing the affiliate program. What I have found though, most of the time is they outsource that duty to an affiliate agency. Now, this is advantageous to know, because the way that relationship works is most times that affiliate agency is paid a commission on all sales that they generate for managing the program. So it may be something like 30% of all sales. So in this particular case, what that would mean is that an average sale of $1,508, that for each sale, they would be generating $450 of gross commissions. But then they're going to split that with the affiliates, the people, you and I, right? So that is why they have this kind of $200 to $105 payout right here. So the affiliate agency usually is taking off the top of the commission. But that is good to know, because let's say hypothetically they are making on average $450. It's not that big of an ask to say, hey, instead of getting $105, can I get $150 of that? So it starts to kind of give you an idea of who you're dealing with. And that's why it's worth making that ask when you're trying to negotiate, because you're instantly going to be making more money if you hadn't asked at all. Cool other little feature here. You can see this one, they have a couple bonuses. So if you make a sale in the first 30 days, $100. First 10 sales within 30 days, you get $1,000. So cool extra ways to make money. Now, I am going to get into the actual marketplace and how you can search for affiliate programs that could be a good fit for you. But before we do that, one thing I want to make mention of is to take a look at what their refund policy is. So this is actually a really good merchant to talk about with this, because most of these mattress in a box companies have really long refund policies. And what you can see here is they have a 120 night trial. So I mentioned this, and again, because you need a little bit of patience as an affiliate marketer, especially with this program, if you make a sale, you're not going to be paid out tomorrow. It's usually about a 30-day waiting period before you get your commission. But in this particular case, they're not going to give you a commission on a mattress that could potentially get returned. They're going to pay out maybe $450 of commissions between you and the affiliate agency, and then have a mattress returned and be $450 in the hole. They're not going to do that. So one of two things will usually happen. One is they may just make you wait. So you're going to have a 120-day waiting period before you're actually going to get payment for that commission. Or they may have reversals. So let's say that on average you're doing 10 sales per month, but 1 out of 10 sales always ends up returning it. You may see a reversal in your account. That's why that's happening. It just depends on how the program is set up. So again, going to this graphic right here, I want to mention this in terms of that referral window, 120 days. Let's say that in December, I made a ton of NOLA bed review videos and I was sending them traffic like crazy, and a lot of the people were actually purchasing in January. Well, really, I may not see those sales until June or May. So that is sometimes too why you have this kind of like increase in sales over time. And I mention this because as an affiliate marketer, it's important that you have patience. If you're doing something that is more search engine optimized, so you're making content for a blog or videos, it's not going to work out the gates. Like, it's something that has a crawl to it, but I love it because it has that snowball effect where things have momentum and you're able to generate cash over time. So what I want to look at now is how do you find good merchants to work with? So we really analyzed a merchant in depth, looking at just one. So what we're looking at right here is under the merchants report here and a search for merchants. And I'm doing this based on the filter of Power Rank. So we already talked about what Power Rank is. So this is going to list out some of the best affiliates based on who is paying out the most money each month. Now, this first one, honestly, I think there might be something kind of screwball going with that. The EPC is just like through the roof ridiculous. But do know that this isn't based on like per sale. This is based on total volume. So that's why you can go to the Cricut. If you're not familiar, that's like looks like a little printer that you can make like vinyl designs on and stuff like that. They have a much lower EPC, but number 2 power rank. And the reason for that is they're probably creating so many sales each month on the platform. So I want to take a look at Cricut here because I think there's a couple things that we can check out with this one. So this particular one, they pay on a percentage. So the other one was a $105 flat rate that kind of went up based on a tiered commission structure. So again, what I'm looking at here is they have a much higher conversion rate. It's got to be probably 4 or 5 times higher than what we were looking at on the NOLA Sleep one, which makes sense. This is like a $200-$300 device where a bed might be $2,000. So that's why you see that. But you also see a shorter cookie window because people click the link and they tend to purchase much quicker. They know they don't need to offer a 180-day window. So you can start to see how these numbers fluctuate quite a bit. And the average commission is so much lower. But at the same time, with this program, people are searching it out so much and that there's so much opportunity here because you can have a high amount of traffic, but maybe perhaps less per sale. But another thing I want to show you here, again, merchant description, scroll down and you can see right here, commission rate, earn up to 25% commission. So that right there tells me they're starting you at 12%, but you can more than double that. So again, if I was applying to this program, and this one's managed by Acceleration Partners, I may ask for 18% out of the gates because why not? It's worth asking. They're not going to get mad at you. They're just going to say no or sure. One of the things I found interesting with this particular one though, is if you click on pay-per-click keyword rules, they have nothing listed here. If we go back to the program on NOLA and we do the same thing, they have a bunch of rules. So most of the programs will spell this out for you. And basically what they're doing here, if you're not familiar with pay-per-click, basically like you could buy Google ads or something like that. So if somebody's searching for like NOLA coupon, like you buy an ad, you show up, they will not allow this, and don't bother trying it because what they can do on their end is they can actually see where all the traffic is coming from. So a red flag is going to be tripped right away that this person is actually bidding on our keywords. They're going to reach out and either immediately close you out of the program, which is going to make you look bad across the entire affiliate marketplace. Your reputation does matter a lot when you're using these marketplaces, so make sure that you're keeping that intact. So really quick too, we'll look at the status history just to make sure it's good. That looks good. So you can kind of look at these things really quick once you understand what these reports mean. And then in my particular case, what I do is I create YouTube videos, and a lot of times I'll do reviews. So I would go to YouTube, and if I was trying to figure out, what's the potential of this, what I can see here is a crap ton of demand. So we have different people on here, 960,000 views, 219,000 views, 92,000 views, 17,000 views, 458,000 views. So these are all videos, and I bet you if I click on this one, in the description of this video, this person will have a link, hopefully. If they don't, I'm gonna reach out to you. Perfect. So she's got this ShareASale link right here. And what's going to happen here, and I know it's ShareASale, it's just shortened. So I can tell you this person here, 219,000 views in pretty much a year, almost exactly, a year and a month. She's probably made, if I was to guesstimate, probably $20,000 off of this one video. Easily. So the way that I calculate that is I use what's called a YouTube affiliate calculator. So I highlight this because if you're interested in making content on YouTube, I always like to run all this information through a calculator first. So I'm showing you some screenshots of one that I created. At the end of this video, there will be an end screen that you can click that'll explain how this calculator works. So one of the things I would have done differently if I was her is I probably would have used a branded link. One of the tools I use for that is called Genius Link. What you could do then is it could say like DIYmommy.com/Cricut. And then what I like to do is I also like to track the specific links. So I would use a different link for each of these and be able to track them. And I don't believe that she's doing that. And the reason for that is when we look at the actual link structure here, a lot of times what would happen at the end is they might have something that looks like AffTrack equals something like this, and then there's a little code that you can put in that helps you track your links. So why don't I give you an example of that right now? So ShareASale itself has an affiliate program for itself. I know it's kind of confusing, but basically I signed up as an affiliate of theirs, and I'm going to put a link in the description of this video, and that link I'm actually going to have it tracked specifically to this video. So this is really helpful, and the reason for that is if you start making more than one piece of content, then you can know, oh, it's coming from the ShareASale tutorial video, or what I'm going to have also is I'm going to create a video that's on how to sign up for ShareASale, and I will mention the link in that video. And in that one, I want to know if it's coming from the sign up video, because what I've found as an affiliate is sometimes you might have a piece of content or whatever it is blow up and get 100,000 views or impressions or whatever it is, but it doesn't actually create that much income. And then other times you have a piece of content that might have 1,000 views or visitors on your blog, and that generates a ton of income. The more data that you start taking in and better understanding where your bread is buttered is going to help you make better decisions in the future, so that again, you can generate more income faster for your business. So the way the ShareASale program works, if you were an actual merchant, right, and you signed up through my link, I would get $150 when you sign up through my link. And now if you're an affiliate like me, I would get $30 for signing up through that link. So that's good to mention, but why don't we talk about making a custom link and what that looks like? And specifically what I'm talking about is a link that you can track. So I'm going to click Get Links because I've already been approved for this program. And like I mentioned, you know, they have, most of these are geared towards merchants, but I'm just going to send people to the ShareASale homepage. Now, one way that you can get the link is you can go in here, and if you're embedding this on your website, you would embed it like this. But in my particular case, I'm actually just doing this on YouTube, and I need just the URL only. Now, what you can see is they have already added AffTrack equals, and then it's blank. So this right here stands for affiliate tracking. So what I would do in this particular case is I would probably put in something like tutorial, because that's what this video piece of content is about, because it doesn't take much extra time. So I want to show you where that shows up too. So let me see if I can actually look at a report for this merchant. So what we're looking at here is a transaction that I've actually created on here. So I'm trying to help my brother break into affiliate marketing. So I can actually know that it's him because he has the same last name because he's my brother. But where you would see that affiliate subtracking, if I had added it into the link that I provided him, is if I put that tutorial, you would see tutorial written right here. Now I just wanted to run through a couple things too. Filters are your friend if you're an affiliate. If you're an affiliate manager or somebody who's looking to launch a program, make sure that you name your program correctly, because sometimes like you go to look for something, like let's say I was looking for NOLA. You can see that they have all these variations in here. So that's where like adding keywords to your description are important, because somebody might put it in really fast and put it in as the website address. Somebody else might do it like this. I've actually worked with affiliate programs that I did really well with, but realized that they didn't name the program correctly, so nobody could find it. So I was like one of the few affiliates that they had, and it was simply because they named the program incorrectly. So be cognizant of that. Now, if you're an affiliate using this, what I always recommend is always use these filters. And if you have a niche that you're in, let's say that you're, you know, I don't know, doing food and drink, right? So on the right-hand side, a lot of times I like power rank first. I'll take a look at that just to see what's popping up. And the first listing here you can see is a sponsored merchant listing, which I think is something new. I haven't seen that before in this listing, but maybe it's been a little bit. But I can see, you know, a vapor product, a butcher box is doing pretty well. And immediately I'm like, oh, butcher box, like I could make a piece of content around that. I don't know why I did that like real Italian, but I can make a piece of content around butcher box and explain how it works, what it is, etc. And it looks like very quickly I can tell you that they do pretty well with paying out a lot of money to their affiliates each month. Very simple to do these and, you know, figure out who's paying good money. So on the screen, I'm going to have two other videos for you. One is the affiliate calculator that I was talking about, that it's going to be in the top here. And then when it's ready for you, beneath that is going to be how to sign up for ShareASale, because there is a few steps to that process. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that. And again, guys, thank you for using my link in the description below to sign up for ShareASale yourself. Like I said, it's free to you, but I can earn a commission as well. I'll catch you in that next video.